Welcome.
Attention, please.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the No Comfort Zone podcast. It's time to get out of your comfort zone and live on purpose. Broadcasting to the world from Rockford, Illinois. This is your wake-up call.
Warning.
You are the solutions to all your problems. Stop thinking average. Become the hero version of yourself. Every day, every time, without fail, no exceptions. It all matters. You've entered the No Comfort Zone. It's time for a reality check.
When you find success starting to come your way, what's really interesting is certain people will come up from your past. Certain people will come up to you and ask ask help from you along the way. And what's really interesting is I would like to share with you an experience that I've had recently where, based on my own experience, I've had people approach me and ask me for help along the way once I started to find success. Now, most of the time that when you have nothing and you lose everything and you build it up and then you lose it again, well, it comes to a point in your life where you want to keep it, right? And it's kind of a silly thing to say that I want to keep my success. You can go back on the thoughts, the ideas, and the experiences, but in the end, all of this crap is going to go away anyway, so it doesn't matter. But how you play the game, when somebody needs your help, I suggest you help them, as long as they're willing to help themselves. You see, when I was down and out and busted out and broken, I would ask for help, and people would provide me sympathy. They would provide me money. They would provide me a place to live. In the end, it wasn't helping me. I still was the same broken version of myself. It wasn't until everybody denied me help. Actually, Dan, I can't talk to you anymore because you're in such a bad place. It's not going to help you. Dan, we can't give you any more money because you don't do the right things with the money when you get it. Money isn't your problem. You're the problem. How you look at money is the problem. And they were 100% correct, and it was difficult. And I respect those people more for not helping me by helping me not do something than I ever would for the people that actually gave me the money. So ask yourself a question. If you find yourself in a place in your life where people are asking you questions about they need help, yeah, help them. Do what you need to do to make them get to the next level. If they're stuck, get them unstuck. But if there are people who are habitually bad with money and they're asking you for money, hey, you need to help them. And that doesn't mean giving them money. Sit down, call for the appointment, make the meeting, and ask them to prepare themselves to start learning about money. If they're always broke and they're struggling through life, where are they spending their money? Where are they spending their time? And who are they spending their time with? Did you put them on are they on a plan? Do they need to look at their overall, what do they spend out? What are they spending on, and what lifestyle do they have? There's a lot of people that are spending on a lifestyle that they cannot afford. I live below my means, substantially below my means. And I do that for a reason, because I feel safe and secure. And yeah, I'm talking about the No Comfort Zone podcast. It's not about money. Do having nice, flashy things, are they important to me as they were before? No, they're not at all. Those things, quite frankly, it's not important to have the Rolex, to have the $20,000 Rolex on my watch. It's not important. What is important is to make sure that my investments are secure, that I'm in a place where I can realize that my debt's extremely low, I'm earning a high income, and I also am making sure that I'm providing for the people around me and understanding that all of this could go away in one moment. So what do I enjoy most? I enjoy the experiences that I have with people. I enjoy passionately helping people. And by helping people, what that means is if you're faced with a challenge and somebody approaches you and says, hey, I need some money, I believe it's okay to give it to them, as long as they're willing to help themselves and you figure out why it is. You don't judge. Don't be that person if somebody needs help. But if somebody comes up to you and they got issues with substance abuse and they got issues where they continually are being evicted or brought out of their place, bring them to the table. Sit down with them and coach them and help them and let them know that, hey, I've gone through adversity. I understand what you're going through, and I'm empathetic to your needs. But I do want to look at, if I give you money, where's it going to go and what's happening? And in the end, if you have to pay the landlord, if you have to pay the car payment, if you have to do those things to support that person, go ahead and do it. But there has to be a fair rate of exchange. By you giving them something, they have to give you something in return. There has to be a value. And even with my programs, I could give away my programs absolutely for free, 100%. But they're more valuable if you spend money on yourself and if I coach you through than if you just say, you know what, I want it for free, because what's going to happen? Nothing in your life is going to change. So the rate of exchange is the money you're going to pay for the blueprint, which is free, by the way, but the coaching alongside of it or the workbook, there's information in there that's going to help you get to the next level. So, and if you're interested, go to the nocomfortzone.com, download the blueprint, which is free, by the way. I just want your email so we can stay in touch. What I'd like to do is start to have you get to a level of success where more people are approaching you, asking you for help. And then you can coach them and teach them, what did you go through? I went through major adversity to get where I'm at. I was faced with challenges, but I learned so much how to solve my problems and go after my goals by using the AIDA model. Awareness, identify, decide, and take action, and how that plays into their life. Become aware where they're at financially so that you can help them. Identify what it is they're looking for and how they got into this space. Decide what it is that you guys want together and how you're going to get there. And then massive action on what's the game plan so they don't fall into this category again, over and over again. And in some cases, you might need to tell the person, I can't give you any money, but I can take you to your next rehab. I can take you to rehab. I can take you to a place where you can get the help that you need so you don't spend your money in this, because ultimately you have to fix your mind and everything else will fall into place. Start putting activities in little places in those 15 minutes and see what happens. If somebody's down and out, just for 15 minutes, get them to start exercising, meditating, focusing on solutions, writing things down just for 15 minutes. There's so much power in that. Whatever you have in your mind, start putting it down on paper. Listen, you're in a bad spot and you're going to get evicted. You got a substance abuse issue that you don't want to identify. But in the end, what I'd like you to do, I would like you to start working on yourself, writing some goals down, and let's figure out how to get you out of this problem so the next 30 days, you won't be in a rent bad situation where you don't have the money to pay your rent, or you won't be in a health situation, whatever it is. Start writing the goals down and start helping your person by coaching them through it, you know? And I think you'll feel more fulfilled, and that might be your purpose, to start helping people in whatever area that is. So anyway, hope this makes sense to you, and I hope that you can start to realize that you can make a difference. I do believe in you, and I do believe you should help as many people as you possibly can. But there is a rate of exchange to do that, and I hope that you get out of your comfort zone, start helping more people, and start living on purpose.
Say goodbye.
Want more of the No Comfort Zone? You can follow Dan on Instagram and Twitter at NoComfortZone1.
Bye.
Or on the web at thenocomfortzone.com.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the No Comfort Zone podcast.
Bye-bye.